Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. The Rebels will put toe together to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers' offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Groupers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Rebels' offense will go to work for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for an open area to his left. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
They'll run play action. Now sliding to his left. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving. He just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. connect, and they keep the drive going.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the defense got it. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the touchdown groupers. The defense putting points on the board. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. It's loose. Oh, the offense lucky. On that loose football.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Give to the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Now on the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the groupers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB right with it. Knock it away.
Well, they hoped that party once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Buying some time. Throwing on the run. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had... Deep ball with... And it just trickled through his fingers.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Got a man. It's Luna. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. They get to him as he throws. That's caught. It's over. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown! Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. So after the break, they'll go back to work. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Motion from the back. Swings it out to his running back. Inside the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He'll do it himself. Shakes off the defender. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs. They can move and run all over the place and give you so many options. Is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
He'll keep it himself. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Gonna let it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. Here's the handoff. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. On the option. Quick toss. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The groupers send out the punt unit. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They turn to the passing game on third and short. He's got it down the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Rebels will snap it on first and 10. On the ground with the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back. Scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Wants to fire on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Odom. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, fourth down.
Motion from the wideout. On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it. First down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Rebels are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of his QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of run.
Touchdown, Ole Miss! Quick strike through the air for the score. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wide receiver comes in motion, looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Peterson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the groupers will punt this one away. And the returner is stopped. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Opening play of the drive from the 39. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult position.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gets the back moving. Gonna swing it on second down. Under fire. It's incomplete. Tried a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, groupers. The defense does. Itself with a they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Luna. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Now quickly after. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The groupers will kick it off to start the second half.
21 and 17.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
The Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Immediately fires to the middle. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it for a big play. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, these two have been... unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been...
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it is another interception. Just a terrible... struggle for this quarterback. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The offense changing the play. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Gets it out fast. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Luna. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there.
Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab and took it on. Score. As they come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third quarter. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got him wide open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants,
wide open spaces. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ole Miss! To give on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go right back to it. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Trying play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's in. Wait, they weren't. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught in the backfield, it's Farmer. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's going up top. Ball's in the deep ball. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Finds his man. It's Luna. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And
there he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Quarterback making checks. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. So this offense can capitalize off the desperate 4th down attempt and failure, and they can pad their lead. And he takes it in for the score. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over.